I don't know if it will that long. I don't know if it will that long. So, a lot to do, but I think I found like all the parts necessary to get this thing assembled. Probably. All the holes are filled in, so I just need to re-drill some holes. Then should we put together hello tuna? This is the wheel. I'll take the brake off that in a sec. I just went and picked up a new chain. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of it. It's perfect. And the master link over here. I really need it to be like really short, so I might have to cut it to length. But let me get this out. Can I educate you though? What? Educate me on what? The chain? Or the bike? Right, what the massive instructions. Oh my. Yeah, it's just massive. Everyone knows how to do that. I'm gonna wait on this though, and I'm gonna mount the engine. Well, not the wheel, and then see how far up the engine needs to be. Where's my Sharpie? I'm gonna take the brake off first, and then I'm gonna try to fit a different brake on it. So, let me do that. I'll take this off. The wheel's already flat on one side from when we skid. I think there's a short on my channel about it. So I'm gonna need wrench to fit it. So I go 14. That's a 13. So 14. I always guess the right size. Whether I can find the right size is a different story. 10, 13, 15. Try 15. That worked. The bike is called a runt bike. They were made in the early 2000s. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I know. Clown bike runt. It's like a little BMX. It's been mangled in the years because it was my dad's. And then I lent it to my friend for a little while to make some videos on it for this channel, which he didn't really do much of. He left it outside all year round, and the neighborhood kids came and like molested it. So it's a little beat up now, but I'm just making it motorized because why not? Somewhat rare, the Razor. Get that size in there. No, socket. 17. 15. Actually, in it deep. Do I not have any? This thing's so unorganized, and I tried to organize it, and it just didn't work. The second you start moving again, immediately. I need to try these. Okay. And then grab both sides, because this drum brake is junk. Absolutely smoked and rusted, destroyed. It's tough. It's just a little junk, just a little messed up. Like everything else I am. What the? I can just do this. There we go. Clown bike runt. I gotta go. Good luck, bro. What do you mean? What else do you mod? Random other bikes? I don't know. Not much. Working on a. What do I do with this? Yeah, these shoes are gone. So this is like completely gone, but I think these two are to tighten it. I don't think that'd help at all, honestly. Like, it's gone. I can try. Why not? If the old brakes will work, that'll be mint, but at 50cc, this thing's gonna be cruising. So, I don't know, I'll worry about brakes later. I'll take this off. Just put it over there. Now I got the wheel. So now, keep that there and that there. And that there. And this here. Those there. I got a chain. Might as well mount the tire. That's the brake, right? Yeah. Drum brake. It's all sorts of destroyed. And these tighten it, but and it goes around that. I don't know. They don't exactly make replacements for stuff like that, so if anything is just getting in my way, I might put some scrub brakes on it so it grabs up here, and that might be more mint. Okay. So, here's the engine I got from it. I took the sprocket off of the original pedals and I put it on the gear. That way it links up no matter what. I have the snap ring somewhere that goes to it. It's all in a bag. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go up to a friend's house later today and grab it if I don't have it. But it looks like I don't have any of the screws that go to it. But I'm just gonna drill the hole. Okay. I'm gonna just drill the holes in this great, super great plate we welded on. So the engine's gonna have to sit. I'm gonna pull it just to see. It's pulling that way. Then it's gonna spin that way. Which means it's in reverse. So it's going to sit like this somehow, which is an issue because the frame's in the way. You can't really sit like that. I mean, it can, just not in the way that the chain lines up, unless I really move it over here. Ah, it's bad. It's not good. Or this might be smart. Might be the strat. If I flip this whole thing around, because it's reversible, so I take this off and I turn it so the sprocket on this side's on this side. It should fit fine, but because it's on this side, it should still pull the way it's supposed to, right? And that way. I might as well just start it up and just check. So, I mean, there's no way it's fitting any other way, so I'm gonna take it back up here. And I'm gonna switch it around. That way. It's the other way around. I think it's an 8. That's a 10. That's a 6, way too small. So 8 would make sense. It's a little bit of slip. Spend more time looking for the sockets in this mess than actually using them. Is that the same as this? Yeah, it is. 9. That's definitely an 8. Where is the 8? 10. 6, 7. 9. No. 8. Alright, I'll use this as scopes a bit. It's fine. Mint. Okay, soap's too much. I need an 8. An 8 that I cannot find. It's impossible. Try that. No. I'm not trying to strip them out. 7. Seven. 8 should not be this hard to find. 8, 10, 9, 11, 6, 6, 11. Staying away from them all. Do I just not have 8? It's 10 years spent searching for the 8 ball. Only to never find it. 9. 4.5. 8. Finally. Gosh. I don't even need to undo that one. I can tighten that one back up. Actually, yeah, I can tighten that one back up. And untie this one. Undo this one. Remake the bracket. Like our amazing engine mount we made. That shouldn't need to be remade. I think if I just take this whole thing out and flip it around, it should still move the same direction. There's no reason why it wouldn't. And then I can just have it be on. $50 people is crazy. I very rarely get this many people. When I do, it's great though. Usually when people start chatting, asking questions. Actually, usually no one says anything, no one cares. But whatever. Give me watch hours at least. I'd like to do this more often. Although I already stream pretty much every day. Here it is, my clutch. So this pulls. It spins. That way. So if I put it on, it spins that way. It smells like burnt clutch. So mint, yeah. So now I can just put this back on this way, and it'll just be backwards, but it won't matter because it'll go on. And then that's mint. And then I can just mount it Get it started up and try it. I have no brakes though, so something I have to worry about. But like brakes only slow you down, so you don't need brakes. What are you doing? Said I. Said I. David and fishing. I like fishing. I'm trying to build this clown bike with a 50cc, which is what I'm doing now. Oh, and it sticks up now because of the way it is. It's actually like, that's like a good thing. It's a lot of fabrication to make something gas that shouldn't be gas. So, I already spent forever getting a good mounting point for it. So hopefully it's good now. Because, right? Yeah, okay. So it should spin the right way. I won't go in reverse. So everything is all set. So I just put it together. Tempted to turn a fan on here. It's so hot. It's like 90 degrees. For the fan, I could be not dying, but it'd be like really weird audio. You just hear the fan. For the sake of the stream, I might not do it. The issue with this now is I'd have to position it super far back. I can cut into my mount because I don't want the chain to be hitting the engine. That's no good. Okay. Now we're good to bring it back down here to the engine. So now, put that down there. Just put this back up here. So now I need to mount the wheel. I'd like to do it up here. Simply because I think it'll be easier. And I need the wheel to be on to find out how far I need the motor to come out, because I need to know where sprocket is. So it's going to be on this side. So this is like the furthest I can have it come out. So make sure it's aligned so it's not pulling. Get this deep socket. And my wrench disappeared. There it is. Mint. About this far. It's not easy with just me. Not at all. Okay. Get this one here. there. That way it's just, yeah, it's aligned. Doesn't need to be aligned yet. You screw it. That's all stripped. It's fun. Okay. Now it's in a position where it's aligned. Get this, put it on. It's turning. This sucks. All ratchets are hammers. I know from experience. Okay. I have to flip out. That's not gonna come out, I hope. Whip out the mini hammer. Just to make sure it's aligned. Well, at least I tightened it good. Might pull to the right a bit, or whatever. That thing is awesome, dude. What is that thing? Early 2000s. I don't even know how old. That doesn't sound good at all. Clown like runt. Does that one do that? Well, this one's mint. It's just this one. Oh. I don't feel like doing bearings, so I don't really care. At least it's not dragging, because it doesn't have brakes. So I don't need to worry about that. How do you tighten brakes on a bike? What kind of brakes? This thing is drum brakes. This thing's weird. I took the drum brakes off though. It's not coming undone at least. Yeah, that's the bearing pulling apart. It's fine. Alright, now I'm gonna bring you down here. Disc brakes, scrub brake. What kind of brakes important? Okay. I need something to hold this up. Random Black & Decker I have back on the side of the road. Perfect. Okay. There we go. This is where the motor is going to sit. Damn it, I put it on the wrong side. Oh, that actually sucks. Well, at least I won't have to unscrew it very much to get it off. Back up here. What the heck happened to my camera? There we are. Okay. Okay. Just quickly undo it. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Nope, I'm just doing it wrong. Left. Lefty was the right side. Is that enough to make it slide out? Should be. Please. I don't want to have to screw that thing back in again. A little bit more. Please. It's also like mad bad. This thing's taken a beating over the years. So maybe it's wider. Okay. You can tell the brake was originally on this side because the springy part's on this side. So it needs to go on the brake side. Somehow sounds worse after WD-40. Where's my WD-40? Here it is. It rolls okay, so I'm not gonna complain about the squeaking. It said budget build. Do you box BMX? No, this is the only BMX bike I have, and I don't know if you could really consider it a bike, especially now with what I'm doing to it. No. And now I'll spin to the left. This time I'll try to actually center it. Okay. Okay, right. I need to switch sides. Okay. So this goes on this side now. And this goes on this side. Mini hammer. So I need a third arm to hold this. Oh, jeez. It's still loose. At least it's going in even. Still kind of moves. If I had a good pothole going, the assumed speed that this thing will be capable of like 25. It has full suspension, believe it or not. Jeez. It still moves. Why? How? Tightening this thing like crazy. Is it just bending the metal? I don't get it. Oh, jeez. There's no way to hold it either. It just moves around. It doesn't tighten. I'll put it on the ground, put it against the toolbox. That way it can't move anywhere. Can't go anywhere. No, well, no, it's just going to turn the other way. Right. What a struggle. Okay, now I won't move. Jeez. Hi, Edward. Oh. Now we're back. What a struggle. There we go. Now we can try mounting. Now we can try. Let's get this over here. Oh yeah, that needs to be like over here. Is that mint? Further out. I think that's mint. Oh, it's not gonna fit. There's no way. It has to reach so far back from where it already is. There's just no way that fits. Get the chain out. Okay. So we'll loop it around the top. Fits flawlessly. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jeez. What a pain. If I had two people, this would be so much easier. Alright, so I need either like a tensioner there or something else. I don't know. What time is it? 4:45? I know a guy who has a tensioner. Might need to steal that. Sucks. This sucks. Okay. I'll try to put the chain on. Damn it. Yeah, no, this thing doesn't fit at all. I mean, what if I move it back here? And it comes around. And it goes under. I need this thing to be like hanging. I need one of those bike stands that like grabs onto it and hangs it. We're on there? We're on there. We're on there good enough. Yeah. So that's not good. What we're looking at here is it hits the metal plate right there. So it can't move freely to the sprocket. What am I gonna do about that? Man, because there's nothing I can do. I can put a tensioner on the bottom like this. Go rolly. It'd have to be so small. Like I'd have to like put a little bearing there or something. Spin this a little. Okay. Dude, that might work. That might work. Alright. Tensioner it is. Jeez, this thing is so annoying. Fabrication will stuff this a little. Struggle. Clearly. Okay. I can do that though. So I'm gonna call up a friend. And he should be able to help with that mess right there. I might need him to pull up. He just got his electric bike going. Mini bike. Got a frame off of a 212 mini bike someone else built. Then did electric with it. Because he already built one small. It was a 79. The frame was tiny. Bigger than this, obviously, but not by much, honestly. Something I can do. Donuts and the 45. I just need to wait until I get. Brakes are on the handlebars, wherever those are called. All brakes are on the handlebars. Unless they're on a motorcycle. Because then it's on the foot brake for your back, and on the right for your rear brake. But like these go down back there, and that's where your brakes actually are. Good example. These are scrub brakes, and to tighten them, you undo this and pull some wire out, so there's a less wire, so that they can meet together sooner because there's less wire. And it's the same thing with these, except you'll undo it off the front, then pull the wire, and then you'll have more. Or you can use the little spinny thing on the front if you need to just barely tighten it. Right there. It's probably metal usually, not always, but. This thing's got its own issues. Everything does. I'm gonna try calling him again. Yeah, work like hours ago. That boat guy, Elish. What do you want, Andrew? I'm trying to spam Henry to give me his chain tensioner because he has an extra. And I need it. I could rig up some kind of bearing system. I don't know though. I don't have a lot of stuff to be rigging. I don't have a lot of metal to go in the bearing or anything. So I don't know. I don't know if a tensioner will fit. Well, I'm thinking if I cut out a slot for the tensioner, Okay. Then you turn it to the right. Okay. Then you turn it to the right. So it runs lean and not rich. 2 turns. Let's try that. Oh, I ran out of fuel. Yeah, I know. It's running crazy rich.
Are you putting that on back?
Eventually. You're staying on my camera. Eventually. How many people? 1? I don't know what to do about that. It runs so rich.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's getting too much fuel, not enough air.
How do you change that?
I don't know. It's a great question. Can you give me a flathead? Flathead screwdriver?
What?
A flathead screwdriver. Either right, yeah. 8 people. Good God, man.
Like that? Right?
Guess the fuel in the line.
Is this right? Is this the right thing?
Yes. Thank you. All over my face now? Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure if I screw it on, it's clearly flooded. Something's clearly wrong with it. If I saw it flood. I think a gasket might do it. That's an insane item. It just goes and it definitely should not.
I don't think it's supposed to be smoking like that.
I know. Something's wrong with the car, and I might need a new one. And that sucks if it was faulty, like in fact.
When did you get this?
A while ago.
Is this the one that you got off of like Amazon?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I mean, I'm giving it an absurd amount of air. It's getting nothing but air.
That boat guy.
You know what? This is wrong. Yeah, we're gonna screw this thing. It's in there way too far. I can see it obstructing the air.
Can I help with anything?
I don't know.
Why not?
I already messed around with the wheel, which was what I should have had to do before.
What's going on?
What's going on is my engine's running too rich. Not getting enough air. Okay. So, I wonder if I cut the spring so it's smaller, that'll help. Well, I see. This screws. Where's my. This screws in there upward so that this doesn't sit too far in. So I need to screw it in there. That way. Yeah, there. Now it can barely sit in there.
Why do you need it to barely sit in there?
Now it won't go on.
Why do you need it to be like that?
So I get more air.
I thought you needed less air.
No, I need less fuel.
You have 18 people watching.
Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not reading that comment.
What did you say? Okay. This is so long.
Wow. 22 people.
I had like 60 earlier.
It's not on the choke, right?
Now, it's still really low down there. Can I make it go up at all?
Did you hear what they said?
Is this thing just popping
Elijah,
up? I know.
did you hear it?
Yeah. I have the choke all the way open so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, look at that. As I screw this
Just
in,
spamming sus.
this raises. So it gets more air, drowns it out. Out here. Alright, let's try that.
Don't punch me. Last time you almost did.
Give me some food. I'm not even good. I have a decent amount. No way to drank all of it. No, I still got fuel. Let me take it out.
You wanted less fuel.
I wanted more fuel in the.
Why would you... I'm not spamming. Okay.
Now we got line. I mean, we have fuel in the line. Fuel for the tank. Now, we get this ridiculous. It's all everywhere. And then, okay. And hopefully.
You're okay, buddy.
There we go. That wrong.
Doesn't smell very good.
I did that wrong. And it didn't even...
Maybe the fuel line is too big, pushing too much fuel to the carton.
There's not much. There's not much I can do about that because look at the size of it. It's huge. Okay, so what do you think that was? Too much air? Think that was too much air? I think that was too much air. So we fixed the problem too much. Now we have a different problem. So we need to let.
Why did you yank the fuel line away?
So it wouldn't run away and explode.
Run away and explode?
So it had no more fuel to eat. And then I choked it all the way so I had no more air. Alright.
You're turning the idle screw too high?
Yeah, I noticed. Originally it was too low though. If you were here for the last trillion minutes.
Trillion minutes?
I spent a while out here.
Yeah, your live says 81 minutes and counting.
Now it's just not going to start. There's just no way. That it'll run super, super rich. This thing's so touchy. It's either too much or too little, always.
You just gotta tweak it till you get it right.
Well, tweaking is making me tweak.
What? What?
Okay. Where'd my fuel line go? You see how fast
You threw it. No, I did not see.
Well, it was gone immediately. That's good though. It means that it's a big, strong, healthy engine. No, I wouldn't say healthy. It's not running right. But it's fast. It's got a lot of power.
How fast is the bike gonna go?
Probably not fast at all.
Oh.
I have a feeling it's going to bog down just by... Oh, I got a fuel line lead. My first fuel line lead. Yay.
Your head's in the way.
No, I don't. I think it's fine. So much air bubbles. I need the primer. Okay. What if I close this a bit more so it can't shrink as much? And I leave it somewhat closed. See, it doesn't start now. But if I go any more inward...
If you could refrain from punching me in the face, that'd be great.
You're standing too close.
I'm just trying to hold the camera. I don't think I'm that close.
It's weird, so I didn't touch it. I had it in a spot that was really good for it to run. And I didn't touch it. And then when I came back to it, it wouldn't run. I know. I should just wait to get it mounted and stop, because this thing is just annoying.
But don't you need it to work before you can mount it?
No, because I can make it work. It works, clearly. It revved up super high, it works.
What about the smoking?
Well, it wasn't smoking that time, was it?
It wasn't running that time.
It was. It was running really, really, really fast. You didn't hear it?
I don't follow. From what I remember, it was smoking.
No, it wasn't. Remember? It just revved up super high, and it didn't smoke. Because I fixed the problem by making a new problem where it gets too much air, and then it runs away. So, yeah. I created a new problem where it has too much air when I opened up the screw too much.
Then you should fix that problem.
Well, I'm not going to until it's mounted.
It was smoking. See, I'm not crazy.
No, not when it was smoking before. When I pulled it and it revved up.
The last time that you ran it, it was smoking.
No, when I revved up super high, it didn't smoke at all. Because it was getting nothing but air. That's why it was able to go so high.
I will prove it to you. I swear.
It shouldn't have, it can't smoke if it's revving that high. It's not possible. Because it's getting too much air. That's why it's revving so high in the beginning. Because
No, that's not even your channel anymore.
I unscrewed it. So it can't physically have been smoking when I did that. Because if I was, then it wouldn't do that.
Where are your videos? How do I go back?
I don't think you can. Let me see.
Yes, it can't smoke on such high RPM.
Explode. So it had no fuel. And then I choked it all the way so I didn't have more air. Way. So it wouldn't.
Okay.
Now we got on. See?
Okay, buddy. Wow. See? Smoking.
No, watch, the smoke goes away. Now it's not. No smoke. But instead, it's
I see the smoke.
there's no smoke.
I literally see the smoke.
That was the smoke from before. If it
I can
was,
literally see the
you're
smoke.
dumb. You're dumb. If it was constantly smoking, then the
Hey.
entire garage would be filled, like when it runs normally.
Maybe the fuel line is too big, pushing too much.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, you're kind of dumb, but like.
How? What?
If the fuel was going, if it was constantly smoking, then the entire garage would be filled with smoke. Like the other times I ran it.
Nice.
It wasn't smoking. No. No, instead it was trying to explode because it was getting too much air. So, I'm not going to mess around with it until it's on the bike. When I get my tensioner, look at it. That. Yeah. I'm going to just get a tensioner. I'm going to cut a slot right here, put a tensioner in it, or just something to keep the chain off it.
So are you ending the stream?
I'm going to load it up, and then I'm going to keep the engine high. I'll keep some so the wheel can spin.
Because you currently have 23 viewers.
And when the wheel spins,
22 viewers.
It'll keep a load on it, so it's harder for it to get going. And why do you keep looking at me? And
well, you're talking.
And then point at you.
I'm not talking. You're talking. Why would I point it at me?
If I attach the two, it'll keep a load on it, so it can't move as fast. And I'll keep the air filter on it. And I'll mount it. That way it's easier to pull.
Your phone's gonna die.
Everything will be better once I mount it. Trying to start it on the floor doesn't work very well because it just bounces around just crazy.
How are you gonna mount it?
I'm gonna just screw it in.
What? That piece of metal right there?
But I need a tensioner first.
I don't know what that means.
Something to keep the chain off. Because right now, it goes around this, and then it hits right here instead of going down to the sprocket. So I'll need something to keep it off that. And then it'll be good. Mint. Except for the fact that it either runs super smoky or it explodes. So I'll have to fix that.
How long before you think it's done?
Tomorrow.
Oh, like you're gonna put it on and it's gonna run and you can ride it tomorrow?
I don't know about the running part.